Hello. Is this thing on? Testing, testing. Hey, Dan. Hello, Payne. Welcome to the weekly charity stream. Where today we're gonna be streaming some Minecraft too, like yesterday. Like they updated the launcher. What is this? Heck, the old one. Welcome, 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 and welcome. We are gonna be on here. Hopefully we will not run into any error. Man just read a chapter to Sumerian. Well, I guess I'm finding the book. The fuck is it? There it is. I have the book. You can hear it. Me smacking the pages. Let's get into the Silmarillion then. What an early. I haven't even booted the game up yet. Let's see. That's the forward. Skip that. It's the second edition. Oh yeah, this is a second edition. This isn't the first edition. Letter from Tolkien. More letters. Yes, we're starting off by reading the Silmarillion. So let me quickly put this here so I can quickly put it in the title. The Silmarillion. There we go. Now no one will call me a nerd. Let us begin one chapter at a time. Annual Day. Chapter 1. The Silmarillion. Nerd! The music of the Ainur. There was Eru, the one who in Arda is called the loTR, and he made first the Ainur, the holy ones, that were the offspring of his fall. And they were with him before aught else was made, and he spoke to them, propounding to them themes of music, and they sang before him, and he was glad. But for a long while he sang only for each alone, but few together, while the rest hearkened, for each comprehended only a part of his mind of the loTR, from which he came, and in the understanding of the brethren he grew but slowly. Yet ever as they listened, he came deeper to understanding and increased in unison and harmony. And it came to pass that the loTR called together all the Ainur and declared to them a mighty theme, unfolding to them greater and more wonderful than he had ever revealed. And the glory of which its beginning and the splendor of its end amazed the Ainur. So they bowed before loTR and went silent. Then the loTR said to them, "Of the theme that I have declared to you, I will now that ye make in harmony together a great music. And since I have kindled you with the flame of imperishable, ye shall snooze the ad. With the flame imperishable, where is it? Brethren group, but slowly understanding the brethren group slowly. Here we are. And since I have kindled you with the flame imperishable, ye shall show forth your powers in adorning this theme, each with his own thoughts and devices. If you will, but I will sit and hearken, and be glad as though your great beauty has been awakened into song. Then the voices of the Ainur, like unto harps and lutes, and pipes and trumpets, and viols and organs, and like unto countless choirs singing the words, began to fashion the theme of Iluvatar, to the great music, and the sound arose endlessly interchanging melodies woven in harmony, with parts beyond hearing into the depth and the heights. And the places that dwell of Iluvatar were made filled to overflowing, and the music and the echo of the music went out into the void, and it was not void. Never since have the Ainur made any music like this, like to this music. Though it had been said that a greater still shall be made before Iluvatar by the choirs of the Ainur and the children of Iluvatar after the end of days. Then the themes of Iluvatar shall be played aright, and take being in the moment of their utterance. For all shall then understand fully his intent in their part, and each shall know the comprehension of each, and Iluvatar shall give to their own thoughts the secret fire, being well pleased. But now Iluvatar sat and hearkened, and for a great while it seemed good to him. You have a good story reading voice. Oh, thank you. Seemed good to him. I fully understand his intent of that part. Each shall comprehend to each shall give the words. Sat and hearkened, for each while agreed unto. Here we are. For in the music there were no flaws, but as the theme progressed, came into the heart of Melkor to interweave matters of his own imagination that were not in accord with the theme of Iluvatar. For he sought then to increase the power and glory of the part assigned to him. To Melkor, among the Ainur, had been given the greatest gifts of power and knowledge, and he had shared in all the gifts of his brethren. He had gone often alone into the void places seeking the imperishable flame, for the desire grew hot within him to bring into being things of his own. And it seemed to him that Iluvatar took no thought for the void, and he was impatient for its emptiness. Yet he found not the fire, for it is with Iluvatar. But being alone, he had begun to conceive thoughts of his own, unlike those of his brethren. Some of these thoughts he now wove into his music, and straightway discourse arose around him, and many that sang nigh him grew despondent, and their thought were disturbed, and their music faltered. But some began to attune their music to his rather than to the thought rather than to the thought which they had at first. Then the discord of Melkor spread ever wider, and the melodies which they had heard before foundered in the sea of turbulent sound. But Iluvatar sat and hearkened until it seemed that about his throne there was a raging storm, as of dark waters that made war one upon the other, in an endless wrath that had not been assuaged. I think that's how you pronounce that word. Then Iluvatar rose, and the Ainur perceived that he had smiled, and he lifted up his left hand, and a new theme began amidst the storm, like and yet unlike the former theme. And his gathered power, and had new bounty. But the discord of Melkor rose in uproar, and contended it with it. And again there was a war, of sound violent than before, until many of the Ainur was dismayed, and sang no longer. Many were dismayed, and sang no. Melkor had a theme and gathered power and new beauty, but the discord of Melkor rose in uproar and continued. There again the war sound more violent than before, till many of the Aino dismayed and sang no longer, and Melkor had the mastery. Then again Iluvatar rose, and the Aino perceived that the countenance was stern. And he lifted up his right hand, and behold, a third theme grew amidst the confusion, and was not like the others. For it seemed at first soft and sweet, a mere rippling of gentle sounds in delicate melodies, but was not quenched. It took itself power and profundity. And it seemed at last that there were. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Panda from the 90s. I'm currently reading the Silmarillion because Payne made me read a chapter. We're currently singing the Anolindia in the middle of Minecraft, just make it take more and more. Yeah. Exactly. Now to continue the chapter. The Song of the Aino. And behold, a third theme grew amid the confusion, and was unlike the others. For it seemed at first soft and sweet, a mere rippling sounds in delicate melodies, but it could not be quenched. And it itself took powers and profundity. And it seemed at last that there were mere two musics progressing at one time before the seat of Iluvatar, and they were utterly at variance. The one was deep and wide and beautiful, but slow and blended with immeasurable sorrow, from which its beauty chiefly came. The other had now achieved a unity of its own, but it was loud and vain and endlessly repeated. And it had little harmony, but rather than a clamorous unison of its many trumpets blaring upon a few notes. And it essayed to drown the other music by the violence of its voice, but it seemed that its most triumphant notes were taken by the other and woven into its solemn pattern. In the midst of its strife, whereas the halls of Iluvatar shook and a tremor ran down to the silences yet unmoved, Iluvatar rose a third time, and his face was terrible to behold. Then he raised up both his hands, and in a chord deeper than the abyss, higher than the firmament, piercing as the light of the eye of Iluvatar, the music ceased. Then Iluvatar spoke, and he said, "Mighty are the Ainur, and mightiest among them are Melkor. But that is he now may know, and all the Ainur, that I am Iluvatar, whose things that ye have sung. And I show them forth, that ye may see what ye have done. And thou, Melkor, shall see that no theme may be played that hath not its uttermost source in me, nor can any alter the music in my despite. For he that attempteth this shall be proved but mine instrument in the devising of things more wonderful, which he himself hath not imagined." It made him playing a pipe until it makes. Yes, dude, I should read the Silmarillion at the Expo. It would be great. Then the Ainur were afraid, and they did not know yet comprehend the words that were said to them. And Melkor was filled with shame, of which came secret anger. But Iluvatar rose in splendor, and he went forth from a fair regions that he has made with the Ainur, and the Ainur followed him. But when he came into the void, Iluvatar said to them, "Behold your music!" And he showed them a vision, giving to them sight, where before they had only hearing, and they saw a new world made visible before them. And it was glowed amidst the void, and it was sustained therein, but was not it of it. Like a one predicate corn cup. Find a spike this side of the hand. We're gonna make a wizard room in the hand. Oh, beautiful. The void. And as they looked and wondered, this world began to grow. This world began to unfold its history, and it seemed to them that it lived and grew. And when the Ainur glanced for a while, and they were silent, Iluvatar said again, "Behold your music. This is your minstrelsy, and each of you shall find contained within, amidst the design I set before you, all those things which may seem." he himself devised or added, and thou, Melkor, wouldst discover all the secret thoughts of thy mind, and wouldst perceive that they are but a part of a whole and tributary to its glory. And many other things Ilúvatar spoke to the Ainur that time, and because the memory of his words, and the knowledge that each has of the music that he himself has made. The Ainur knew much of what was, and is to come. Adjusting glasses. And few things were unseen by them, yet some things that were not cannot be seen, neither alone nor taking counsel together. For to none but himself has Ilúvatar revealed all that he has in store, and at every age there come forth things that are new and has no foretelling. But they do not proceed from the past, and so it was that the vision of the world was played before them. The Ainur said that it was contained things which they had not thought, and they saw with amazement the coming of the children of Ilúvatar, and the habitation that was prepared for them. And they perceived that they themselves were the labours of their music, that had been busy with the preparation of the dwelling, and yet knew not that they had any purpose beyond its own beauty. For the children of Ilúvatar were conceived by him alone, and they came with the third theme, and they were not in the theme in which Ilúvatar propounded at the beginning, and none in not in the third theme, none in the Ilúvatar at the beginning, and none of the Ainur had part in their making. Therefore they had beheld them, the more did they love them, being created other than themselves, strange and free. Here and they saw the mind of Ilúvatar reflected anew, and learned yet a little more of his wisdom, which which otherwise had been hidden from even the Ainur. Now the children of Ilúvatar are elves and men, the firstborn and the followers, and amidst all the splendours of the world, its vast halls and spaces, and its wheeling fires, Ilúvatar chose a place for the habitations in the deeps of time, and amidst the innumerable stars. And this habitation might seem a little thing to those who consider only the majesty of the Ainur, and not their terrible sharpness, as who should take a whole field of order and the foundations of a pillar, and so to raise it until the cone of its summit were more bitter than the needle. Or who consider only the immeasurable vastness of the world, which still the Ainur are shaping, and not a minute precision to which they shape all things therein. But when the Ainur had beheld this habitation in a vision, and had seen the children of Ilúvatar rise therein, then many of the most mighty among them bent all their thought and desire toward that place. And of these thoughts and desires towards this, and of these Melkor was the chief, even as he was part of in the beginning, the greatest of the Ainur who took part in the music. And he feigned, even to himself at first, that he had desired to go thinner and order all things for the good of the children of Ilúvatar, controlling the turmoils of the heat and the cold that had come to pass through him. But he desired rather to subdue to his people both elves and men, envying the gifts with which Ilúvatar had promised to endow them, and he wished himself to have subjects and servants, and to be lord, and to be master over others' wills. Make Arthur start defending. Yes. But the other Ainur looked upon this habitation, set within the vast spaces of the world, which the elves called Arda, the earth, and their hearts rejoiced in light, and their eyes beholding many colours, were filled with gladness. But because of the roaring of the sea, they felt a great unquiet, And they observed the winds and the air, and the matters of which Ada was made, of iron and stone, and silver and gold, and many substances. But of all these waters they most greatly praised. And it was said by the elder that in the water there is life. Yet they echo the music of the Ainur more than in any substance ever that's in the earth. And many of the children of Iluvatar hearkened still unsated to the voices of the sea, and yet know not for what they listen. Now to water had the Ainu, whom the elves called Ulmo, turned his thought, and all the deepening that he is instructed by Iluvatar in music. For the airs of the winds of Manwë both had pondered, who is the noblest of the Ainur. Of the fabric of earth had Aule fought, to whom Iluvatar had given skill and knowledge scare less than Melkor. But the delight and pride of Aule in the deed of making, and in the thing made, and neither in possession nor in his own mastery, whereas he gave and hoards not, and is free from care, passing ever on to some new work. And Iluvatar spoke to Ulmo, and said, Seest thou how... Oh, this is Iluvatar. Seest thou not how made war upon thy province? He hath bethought of him of bitter cold immoderate, and he hath not destroyed the beauty of thy fountains, nor the clear pool. Behold the snow and the cunning work of frost. Melkor hath devised heats and fire without restraint, and hath not dried up thy desire, nor utterly quelled the music of the sea. Behold rather than height and glory of the clouds, and the ever-changing mists, and listen to the fall of rain upon the earth. And in these clouds thou art drawn nearer to Manwë, thy friend, whom thou lovest. Then Ulmo answered, Truly, water is now fairer than my heart imagined. Neither had my secret thought conceived the snowflake, nor in my music had I contained the falling of the rain. I will seek Manwë, and he and I may make melodies forever to thy delight. And Manwë and Ulmo have from the beginning been allied, and in all things they have served the most faithfulness of the purpose of Iluvatar. But even as Ulmo spoke, and while the Ainur had not gazed upon this vision, they had taken away and hidden from their sight. And it seemed to them that in the moments they perceived a new thing, darkness, which they had not known before except in thought. For they had become enamored by the beauty of the vision, and engrossed in the unfolding of the world which they came there to being. And their minds were filled with it, for the history was incomplete, and in the circles of time not full wrought, when the vision was taken away. And some have said that the vision ceased ere the fulfillment of the dominion of man and the fading of the firstborn. Wherefore, through the music is all over. Though the music is all over, sorry, can't read today, which is bad. Gonna lie, the story redeems me in other ways, just reducing it. But God tier writing. Yes, I might do it like a paragraph, might reduce this to that. But we are in it for the long haul now. All over, the Valor of the Firstborn. Though the music is all over, the Valor have not seen as with sight the latter ages, nor the ending of the world. Then there was unrest among the Ainur, but Iluvatar called to them and said, I know the desire of your minds, that what ye have seen should verily be. Not only your thoughts, but even as yourselves are, and yet others. Therefore say, Ea, let these things be, and I will send forth into the void the flame imperishable. And it shall be at the heart of the world, and the world shall be, and those of you who may go down into it. And suddenly the Ainur saw afar off a light where it could a cloud living a cloud with a living heart of flame. And they knew that it was no vision only, but that the loTR had made a new thing, Ea, the world that is. Thus it came to pass that the Ainur some abode still with the loTR beyond the confines of the world, but others, and among them many of the greatest and most fair, took the leave of the loTR and descended unto it. But this condition the loTR made, or it is necessary of their love, that their power should therefore be contained and bounded in the world, and to be within it forever, until it is complete, so that they are in its life, and it is theirs. And therefore they are named the Valar, the powers of the world. But when the Valar entered into Ea, they were made at first astounded at a loss, for it was as if naught was made yet, which they had seen in the vision, and all was but on point to begin, and yet unshaped. And it was dark, for the great music had been for the growth and flowering of thought in the timeless halls, and a vision only a foreshadowing. But now they had entered into the beginning of time, and the Valar perceived that the world had been but foreshadowed and forsung. And forspoken! JK. And they must achieve it. So began their great uncounted labours. So began their great labours in the waste unmeasured and unexplored, and the ages uncounted and forgotten, until the deeps of time and in the midst of the halls of air they have came to that hour, and a place of which they made a habitation of the children of loTR. And in this work the chief part was taken by Manwë and Aule and Ulmo, but Melkor too was there from the first. And he meddled in all that was done, turning it if he might to his own desires and purposes. And he kindled great fires. When therefore the earth was yet young and full of flame, Melkor coveted it. And he said to the other Valar, "This shall be my own kingdom. This shall be my own kingdom, and I name it unto myself." But Manwë was the brother of Melkor, and in the mind of Ilúvatar he was the chief instrument in the second theme, and Ilúvatar had raised up against the discord of Melkor, and he called unto himself many spirits, greater and lesser. And they came down into the fields of Arda, and aided Manwë, lest Melkor should hinder the fulfillment of the labours forever, and the earth would wither ere it flowered. And Manwë said unto Melkor, "This kingdom thou shalt not take for thine own, wrongfully, for many others have laboured here no less than thou." And there was strife between Melkor and the other Valar. And for that time Melkor withdrew and departed to other regions, and did where he would, but he did not put the desire of the kingdom of Arda from his heart. Now the Valar took to themselves to shape and hue, and wait, what? Okay. And because they were drawn into the world by the love of the children of Ilúvatar, for whom they hoped they took shape after that matter which they had beheld in the vision of Ilúvatar, save only in majesty and splendor. Moreover, their shape comes from the knowledge of the visible world, rather than the world itself. And they need it not, save only as if use raiment. And yet they may be naked and suffer no loss of their being. Therefore the Valar may walk, if they would, unclad, and even the elder cannot clearly perceive them. Though they may be present, but when they desire to clothe themselves, the Valar take upon the forms as of the male and some of the female. For that difference of temper, they had even from the beginning, and it is but bodied forth in the choice of each, not made by the choice, even as with us male and female may be shown the raiment of, but it is not made hereby. But the shapes therein, the great ones, array themselves are not at all times like the shapes of the kings and queens of the children of Iluvatar, but at times they may clothe themselves in their own thought, made visible in the forms of majesty and bread. And the Valar drew unto them many companions, some less, some well nigh as great as themselves, and they labored together in the ordering of the earth, and curbing its turmoils. Then Melkor saw what was done, and that the Valar walked on earth as powers visible, clad in the raiment of the world, and they were lovely and glorious to see, and blissful. And the earth was becoming a garden for their delight. For its turmoils were subdued. His envy grew then greater within him, and he also took visible form. But because of his mood and the malice that burned in him, that form was dark and terrible. And he descended upon order and power, and a majesty greater than any of the other of the Valar, as a mountain that weighs in the sea. And as his head above the clouds is clad in ice, and crowned with smoke and fire. And the light of the eyes of Melkor was like a flame that withers with heat and pierces with a deadly cold. Thus began the first battle of the Valar with Melkor, for the minion of Arda. And of those turmoils, the elves knew but little, for what they have been declared is to come. For the Valar themselves, with whom the Eldalari spoke in the land of the Valinor, and by whom they were instructed. But little would the Valar ever tell of the wars before the coming of the elves. Yet it is told among the Eldar that the Valar endeavored, ever, in despite of Melkor. It is endeavored, ever, in spite of Melkor, to rule the earth, and to prepare it for the coming of the firstborn. And they built lands, and Melkor destroyed them. Valleys they delved, and Melkor raised them up. Mountains they carved, and Melkor threw them down. Seas they hollowed, and Melkor spilled them. And naught might have peace or come to lasting growth. For as surely as the Valar began a labourer, so would Melkor undo it or corrupt it. And yet their labour was not all in vain, and though nowhere and in no work there were will and purpose wholly fulfilled, and all things that were in hue and shaped other than the Valar had at first intended. Slowly, nonetheless, the earth was fashioned and made firm, and thus the habitation of the children of Iluvatar established at the last in the deeps of time and amidst innumerable stars. The end. Of course. I am back. Next one will be Vala Quinta. I'll place the Silmarillion on my so I can easily access it. Now I can finally do my intro. Welcome everyone to the stream. If you can't look at the screen, we're playing Minecraft, the Middle-earth mod, or the Lord of the Rings mod. And today we're gonna be doing charity for StackUP. StackUP is a non-profit 501c2, I think it is. I'm not good with the US codes. Non-profit organization which specializes within. So why did it log me out? It's to me. I must log in. With veterans, both serving and former veterans of the US and allied nations. This is not only NATO allies, but also NATO adjacent countries. Every dollar you donate down in the description or about page will go to a charity. I'm gonna post some couple of commands because I don't think any of my mods are about, where you can look, have a look-see. They're also in my about page, so we have exclamation point charity. Yes, my own chat room. We have exclamation point StackUP if you want to learn more about it. So the charity is for donations, StackUP is for learning more about it. And then Call to Arms to see what this entire Call to Arms thing is about, which is the year-long event where we raise money through geek and nerd culture to help veterans, well, I guess reintegrate into society would be a great way to put it. Live their lives normally. But as said, without further ado, let us begin. Also, if you want some tea, use exclamation point tea, click the link and use the discount code JohnDeadGaming, all caps, for 10% off at checkout of subscriptions. That was lovely. Thank you. But I would increase the price. You know, can't I do that right here, right now? Manage rewards. I will increase the price. That's a lot of reading. Yeah, it's a long book. Let's see, what's the price at currently? 1k, let's edit it. Let's make it... let's do it 5k. That seems fair. It's time to lurk and watch you game. Yes. So I increase it to 5k. It's no longer 1k. Now let us continue. Stream world, and I will make sure that capture is right size. It looks like it, which is beautiful. It actually works as wowee. And the border actually hides it a bit. Cool. Let me move my keyboard so I can actually play the game. Oh, there we go. So where we last left off, we were in Rivendell, and we were looking for some quests. So I might get some high alpha diamond. I'm also looking for smithing and some banners. Let me look at my mining. I do have enough to make a block of gold, which is great. If you don't know, in this mod we have banner protections, which you place a faction banner down on a gold block, and suddenly a chunk is protected from ne'er-do-wells spawning and blowing your shit up. But it only works in... Yes. Hello, Elven House. Is that that's a long spear? That might be good. It's also a long spear. It's a normal spear. Yep. It's a banner right there. Pick up a Rivendell banner. I went off Numenor. I will read that later. Put that in the coin pouch. Beautiful elven bow. Take that, and it's punching powerful, bro. It's such a good bow. This stream is blessed already. But yes, hello everyone. I hope you're enjoying your time, or at least you're going to enjoy your time whilst I struggle with inventory management. Because I don't have a lot of inventory space. Put some scrolls in here. Yes, good. Oh, hello, you have a quest. Collect 19 birchwood. I can do that in a heartbeat. Like a good fellow. In fact, I will go on the other side where there's birch and Go grab some. Select 19 birch tree. But yes, if you use the link that is shared, it goes directly to mine. And if you use the link in the description, it goes in the download drive page in the about section. It goes directly to my team's little donation page. Every donation helps, and if you can't donate, be sure to share the stream, or tell your friends about StackUP, which it says is a non-profit organization. No, and every dollar we do that gets donated goes directly into a fund. They keep none of the money themselves. It's ran by another streamer called Shanghai 6. They're also known as Steve on Twitter. He is a lovely guy, and I recommend checking out his stream channel as well. Let's place down the sapling, and let's grab a bit more birchwood. Ta-da! But yeah, this is gonna be a chill Tolkien-esque stream where we stream for charity. Now we will only be doing charity streams on Wednesdays as huge, and on in this month because I don't make a lot of money, so it does put a hamper in the donos if I donated all charity. And as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not in a position where I can just do it selflessly without anyone. But as you can see for the fundraiser at the bottom of the screen, we almost at 500 for the team goal, which is insane. Also, I would prefer you donate using the exclamation point charity link, as that will go directly to what I have raised as a person instead of the team in total. But you are under no obligation to use that link in particular. Hello, what do you? Slay trolls? Nah, I'm good, fam. I enjoy living. Rivendell. Oh, no, a week. Well, at least it's technically still better than a normal bow because its draw speed is a little. Yeah, let's head over to this lad and add in some wood. Oink. You give me money and a lot of alignment. Instantly a friend. I even guessed and a friend of Rivendell. Let's ride horsey. And let us look for a smithy. Oh, that's a recruiting troops, which isn't quite what I'm looking for, but it will be nice enough. Didn't get any. That's a smithy. I didn't get any pouches, which is big sad. Oh, gotta remember how to dismount. There we go. Oh, this is pretty good. This one's filled. This one isn't filled. Let's pick this one up. The Battle of Manure is gonna be great. Ooh, I booked 2 silver as well. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm running dangerously. There's some of this stuff I don't need. Sugarcane. Need a hoe. Don't need. Don't have a crossbows. Let's make some. That should be fine. Hello, Elfman. Anything good on it? Let's Yes, manure. Sadly, non-alcoholic. Ooh, limber spread, limber spread. And please. Limber spread, great food. Best food item in the game. And a waterside hole, which I accidentally ran outside of. Hello. Speak to Commander Elsa Venatrus by the Valar. Does the arrogance of men know him? Me, I know. I wouldn't say so. Rivendell crafting table. Yep. No, 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 no. Hello, elf. What do you want? Please spawn of Angmar? No, thank you. Not quite yet. Not in the position. Hello, elf man. Voice brooding. I can feel it in the air. Soon able to come to our hands. A man does not enter the realm of many. Of yourself lucky, which a weapon. Yes. Tin ore, sticks. Elven steel. And keep that a pound. Let's take the luckies and draw some ingots out of them. Wait. Oh, it's because it's not a normal crafting table. Yes, there we go. On a gold. Good. Marlow on into you too, Will. Good. Yeah. Here's an end. Probably take an Elven Forge as well. And days grow darker. Where's my horse? Where's my horse wandered off to? Did I lose it? It's not the biggest problem if I lost. Open. Also feel like it's not shit. Scroll down. Mino, seahorsey. I guess I'll just continue along my path. Cave noise. Hello, elf. Then some more elven steel. Legendary scroll? Holy shit, I just locked out chat. Can we get a pug in chat? I am a legendary. This is the greatest of. Put this in here. Striking and strong launch speed. This is great. You're yet worthy. Fine, fine. I'll continue along my path. Looting Imladris. One more. There's another elven house right here. Some elven boots. Not bad. Tough elven boots. Some loTR. Good point. And swan feather. Don't need the swan feathers. Currently at the fallen kingdom of Sunwards. And all of Tarleton. Oh, God. Yes, that place. That southern place. Down south. Spear. What's the melee spear? So I'll take the spear. Fine. you've convinced me. Slip. Drink all of their beverages. All of their beverages are mine. Do anything about it. Manic laughter. Yeah, I added a few more channel point rewards, including a speak like a Skaven for 5 minutes and sing everything for 5 minutes, which should be pretty self-explanatory. So who punks me? It was just Jay. Jay punks me on Discord. But yeah, welcome to the charity stream. This is gonna be one of the charity streams of all time. And by that I mean it's gonna be good, right? Oh man, that reading really took the hydration out of me. Give me a moment. Ah. Oh. But yeah, we got two achievements. Friends of Rivendell, complete a mini quest, and also High Elf Guest. Quite instantly, which is great. Oh, my voice is dying now because I've read an entire chapter of the Silmarillion on stream. Man, that's gotta be clippable content right there. Reading the entirety of the Silmarillion on stream. Da, 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 da. Which I wouldn't be opposed to do, but it would be a long stream. Oh. And the good thing about making channel rewards like reading on stream is that it encourages me to read the books I have. Which is not bad. Stay good about dogs. Not gonna do any slaying quests right now. Although, doing some slaying quests soon might not be a bad idea. Certainly not something I am able to. Go on going. That elven house. Elven bow. That's strong. So I'll just put this on me. Elven leggings. Lasting bad. Gonna be a clad man. Where did that spear go? Hardy. Swift. Let's just put this back. Ooh. Rivendell deck. It's not bad. Red. Put steak and. I actually don't need half this shit in my inventory currently, so let's put that away. Less nice. I need to get some more pouches. This is quite a lot. Moderate. Yes, I have looted everything he owns. Good. I'll just keep going along the lands of the Noldor, of the east, I think. Via Rivendell. There's no Rivendell anymore. Ooh, another house. A ring. The rest of the set. All Rivendell helmet. Rivendell chestplate. Livery of Lord Elrond. Not bad. Stunted deck. Versus from the Talante. loTR. Just keep it going. Nice. Let's combine these daggers. Nice now. Hello, elf. Soon all the lands will be filled with despair and grief, but hope still remains, yes. Named Idril as well, which is nice. Hang my wongs. Definitely not gonna kill wongs. I'm not uber powerful. I wonder, seeing as if can I just fast travel? I cannot. I cannot fast travel. No. Just do this normally. Sane. Ba ba ba. Yeah, that was one chapter to Cimmerillion. And there I go, underestimating just, how much, how long talking, which is fine. I'm fine with being a reading streamer as well. Nothing wrong with being a bit of a reader. I'm a nerd through and through. Also, for the people who are just tuning in, my name is John Dead Gaming. Well, it's John Dead. People call me John online. I'm a VTuber and a streamer. I'm a writer and I enjoy playing video games on a regular basis and talking with people. I thought, streaming kinda end all be all in that regard. It's great. I have a YouTube channel as well where I upload thoughts and shorts and clips, as well as clips here, of course. Now I am looking for someone who actually knows how to make shorts. Currently, I'm using a free website to do it, and it's not gonna be something that's gonna hold up in the long run. But yeah, I need to be taught the ways of YouTube short making, converting clips from record into YouTube short format. Keep it going. None of you have quests for me? This is bad luck. But yeah, now we got that Elrond drip, which is great. It stopped raining all of a sudden. Currently. But yeah, elves are extremely nice at doing. Very easy to manage. Oh yes, plus 100 to pledge to a faction. This faction does not encourage war crimes, the killing of enemy civilians, but I don't think the orcs have any. Well, they do have vendors, but I don't. Not like Gondor, which have some vendors or Bree. Hello, my good elves. Too long I have dwelled upon the hither shore. Da 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 da. I also do need to start making some bookshelves for all the books. But we'll do that once returned from Rivendell questing. Yes. But yeah, I've always been a Tolkien fan, like since I was very young. I love The Lord of the Rings. I love The Hobbit. And my favorite movie is The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Unsurprisingly, great movie, and it deserves all the praise it can get. Well, the Peter Jackson one, a lot of bad ones. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people tried making Lord of the Rings movies, and they just were bad, straight up bad. There's a Whip, There's a Way, which is a great song. one of those bad movies, which was made by the sea. I'm pretty sure that Ghibli. Although I could be a bit wrong there. Let's get some back. What happens if I drink all? I just... Yeah, burning sensation. Let's take some here instead. Lenas me. Go. No. Bread. That's a punching. I think I have a bit. Also, I forgot drinking tea is considered food. Bonk. And no more Lambus. Give me all the Lambus bread. All your bread belong to me. Out in the west, I dwindle into a rustic forgot well of cave. Not if get to be for. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, we're looking for items and quests to take as well, because we're gonna side with the Hyans, you know, and siding by far not the best faction because I like the Hyans. Please tell me this is good helmet. Helmet's better than what I have. Any better modifier? Tough. I think I'd rather tough than not my intention. Look. Ooh. A long dull sword? It being dull is still the same. Thanos. This helmet, does this have a positive modifier on it? Nope. It does not have a good mod. Smith's Mighties. And the Serpent Guard. Let's put. Let's drop the iron. We need an iron saw. We need this. Bonk, take this. Take Weapons Guard. It does continue. We have an Elven Blade, which is gonna glow if we're gonna see any orcs about, which is gonna be great. But yes, I am Mr. Funny Lord of the Rings right now. I have funny Lord of the Rings.
Lena Slam he.
I agree. Lena Slam he. I need them. Slam he. Body. Rather have stuff. But yeah, it looks like Rivendell doesn't have a lot of stuff. Don't mind if I do. And it's almost complete. Oh, it's crooked. No. Dang. I like the battle stars. They're great. Really fantastic weapons. And let's continue. I don't feel like you're giving a lot of quests, Mr. Hyans. Yeah, might have to go questing in Linden, which is gonna be painful. Up. I do not have any quests for me. Eregion Minecraft. More lamp bread. Very good, very nice. And okay, this is one of the ones I have. Yeah, Rivendell isn't a large biome, so it might be easier to go to Glendon, for example. It's Tuesday, innit? No, I have not. This is a new house. Just Hardy. Broski Reno, why you do this to me? I like that until certain station wars you just steal. Have fun, mate. Gonna play some Stalker. Ooh, Stalker. Great game. Have fun, Forest. Enjoy whilst I pilfer elven houses. Could also take an elven. They do look snazzy. Hi, elven bird. I must pilfer every house I see along the way, so that I may become true Chad of this world. The Gigarios Charios. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, more lembas bread. Like sweet, succulent lembas bread. Best food. Yeah. Let's keep moving. Keep on smooth. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I must everything the same. It's hard to tell where I've been. I haven't been. Yeah, looking at all this, heading to London might not be a particularly bad idea. Because I'm not getting any quests from these help. Sir? Strong arrow. More money. Isn't bad. Slurp. Drink me hearties, yo ho. Let's keep moving. But yes, welcome. Bodies lasting boots. No. Tough lasting. These are equipment. They're not made of paper mache. Or definitely not gonna take those. Another elven book. Lasting one. Just repair it using endless stores of cash I have. That doesn't really matter. Oh, I look away for 2 seconds and I fall down a ravine. No! Ba, ba, ba. Oh, okay, how am I gonna get out of this? Gonna get out? I guess just move up here. Slow and steady. Still right. And get the pickaxe. Go. We're gonna mine our way to the top. Yes! No one can stop us. Uh, that almost made me shit myself. Piece of flour. Okay. To plug that water. Which I can do after making another little. Wait, no, I do have it too high. Please. Let's keep moving then. That's a headset right there. Let's mine up. Hello, Mr. Elfman. Don't mind me. I just fell down a hole. Nasty business. Falling down. That outfit. Nasty looking. Quest? Oh, don't let me slay more orcs, please. I beg of you. Riddle, of Castle, the White Wizard.
Mailovanen.
Mailovanen. Yeah, I might have to return to base and store all of these items. Up. Aha, we are at home base, broskies. Let's put more shit in the chest. Let's actually place down some stuff. Oink. Yeah, I guess I'll place down and just down the Rivendell crafting table and the forge. Beautiful. beautiful. Now, let's look at sugarcane. Let's make some 21 paper. That should be enough. And worn, I have some. I do have leather. Just to remember the recipe. 7 books. It's in a couple of shells. And I will make a boink, 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 boink. Let's pick it up before it spawns. Good. Let's also put the scrolls. Let's put the scrolls in here. The wrong thing. Put the scroll here along with the Book of True Silver. There you go. That's definitely gonna clean up a bit. Oh. Okay. It's always because the power is saying, why can't I see my inventory? Let's shit in it. All of the arrows. Oh, is my chat updating? Yeah, it is up. This banner. Let's make a gold block. I can put the chest. Don't need it. Don't want it. Take this out. A gold block. Boink. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to deal with a scammer real quick. Where would be the best place to put it? I need me ladders. Welcome back, Pain. We are currently placing a banner somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I want to put. I could place it in the middle of the house, but that'll just look ugly. I want to place it at the top of the roof. Maybe. I mean, I'll quickly try and place it in the middle of the house. It should be roughly the middle. But welcome back. I hope you enjoyed whatever you did. If it was eating or something else. And Rivendell, the Conqueror. Enter FNE mode. And see, where's the range? Yes, it shows me the banner, but it doesn't show me chunk section. Why doesn't it do that? It should. Because of the shader, maybe? Yeah, hold on. Let me look it up. Uh, Lord of the Rings mode, banner, protection, range. Placing up blood gold. Banner bearer. Gold 65. 65. Is that chunks? It will be a config file. See the banner getting by green cube. Spawn servers. So the protection is still. Ah, maybe it's because I'm inside the cube. Let's try and the cube. Because that's always a possibility. I ain't seeing it. Well, we hope that the protection is we hope and pray, chat. We hope that it works. But yeah, we're just offloading some stuff at our lovely little cottage with a nice banner. Self-protection. Protection. Yes, that doesn't really matter. It's mostly important for bombers, so they don't blow my shit up. And let's make a table. Make this look homely. Ah, Galadrim Trader has arrived somewhere nearby. Where are you, Mr. Trader Man? Interrupting my flow like this? A Galadrim Trader, but I'm not seeing. Scan the periphery of the forest. Surely they will show up eventually. Galanfirella, the Galadrim Mandora arrived. See, touring man. No elven goods for me. 'Tis a shame. Unless he somehow spawned in a cave system. Which would be very, very not a nice. Don't see him. don't want to wander into it either. That would be a terrible idea. Who knows? Maybe I've spotted him, but I can't just see it. If you spot an elf, let me know and shout elf in chat. Elf! Anyways, back to making a decent looking table. I think 4 seats will be fine. But no, the banner. Accidentally killed the banner. Here we are. Protection. Let's place that Hollywood block. Boink boink. Boink boink. Slab. Top. This looks fine. Let's see if we went to. Then cut these down. That no. This is fine. These are silver parts. Table. And I kind of wanted him. Yes, he is a wandering man because then I could actually try items. Let's get a barrel of Mirror on here. Oh, okay. Is Elven Man here? I'm going insane. Elven Man is not here. Actually going schizo. Turning to say the least, I must admit. Yes, I am a starter. Stuff. Hey, mans. Doing a charity stream for StackUP, ain't none. You can't tell one. She charity organized. So go donate to them, chat, if you haven't already. Or share it around. Share the streams. Shit ton. Yeah, I'm not seeing Elven Mans. Burning. Boink. Kind of. Yeah, pipe seeds. So when they're smoking, how do I make pipe? What? Hear walking noises outside. Yet I see none. It's sleeping on you higher than bed. And whilst that happens, I'm gonna quick strike. Okay, I'm back. I've taken a piss, and now it's all good. Oh, adjusting myself into seating, and now we're back. Anything else needs down? Not. Oh, stoneware plates. Not a bad idea. Place this down there. Place this down there. Go. It's all getting nice and decorated. You little shitster. Gonna execute this bird now. Took me seeds. I need to get a scarecrow up. Scarecrow. Which isn't that great. Yes. Let's get scarecrow. Scamping up. Yes. Skaven mans. Yes, go. Little man things. Does it speak? Like red thing, yes. Skaven bright. Yes. Yes. We make scarecrow, yes. And how, yes. Yes. Get bird things away. Needs golfing. Pumpkin. Let's go look, yes. Good thing. Get now. That's fine. It's fine. It's golfing. Exit item. Yes. To make scarecrow. Pumpkin jack-o'-lantern or scarecrow skull. Yes. Yes. Ooh, sugarcane found. Yes. Crooks. Yes. Okay. Yes. Must take a sip drink of water. Yes. 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 Not Lord. My things lying around, yes, yes. Any? Yeah, yes, yes. I'd look in Rivendell. It's maybe. Yes, yes. Finally, I'm free from the Skaven. The Gabadagoo. Finally, I don't need to speak like an idiot. My poor throat hurts. But now I must sing. I must sing. I will try to sing every word for 5 minutes. And I have found a pumpkin. I might take a few, so I can plant some myself and make some pumpkin pie. Don't get all of them, there we go. Now we must return to home. And for anyone who's gonna copyright claim this is literally not a song. This is me singing my words, so go fuck off. Nobody likes you, copyright police. It would be better if you were deceased. Let us check if we're going the right direction. And we are. This is becoming a bit of a rhyme, but music is just lyrical rhyme. So it makes sense that if I sing everything I say, then it shall be a rhyme. Luckily, we are not running out of time, which is, thankfully, the great little thing. Hopefully nobody clips me singing, that would be kind of awkward, don't you think? Let us head home to our little place, and we will build a scarecrow so the birds stay away from my crops. What a way to do this little thing. As the elven tower I saw earlier passing through. It's good, it means we're going the right direction. So that's not bad at all. However, I've just noticed the Holland trees kinda looks like dicks. It is penis tree. Or maybe a lollipop. Who knows? Like one of those really big ice cream ones. Why is there a mushroom growing on that tree? Should not be possible. I miss my home by a few blocks. Luckily now it's raining, so the crop should grow faster. My sword is also glowing blue, which means there's orcs nearby. Strange enough, this doesn't apply to the other elven weapons. I don't have talent, I learned how to sing from a great teacher long ago. Everyone can sing if they just practice. It is not about talent, but about action. If you do not learn how to sing, you will never do it properly. And it will be on your own hands that you cannot sing. Oh, let me look just one below. The legs, any fence of any wood in your set. Though a grapevine post does not work. See, let's build a scarecrow right here, standing in the middle of the field. And I'm sort of going into Tolkien's song. La 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 la. Hey doll, Mary doll, my darling. Have you heard the river sing? The river starling. Hey doll, Mary doll, darling. Yes, this mod is very advanced, even getting scarecrows. How this mod did not win Mod of the Year, I do not know. Or Mod of the Century even. Let us continue to plant more wheat now that our scarecrow is at hand. And that's all the singing you'll get for now. Until I actually do a singing stream. I do also require some more water, so I'll be right back. I'll leave it on the BRB screen. Hey people, I am back. My voice is watered, and my throat is still a bit sore. I'm doing escaping voice and singing back to back. But you know, It is what it is. Let us continue building our little. Right? It's just the first house, right? We're gonna have a lot bigger house, which is gonna span a bit. So we're gonna build walls, which circle around. Only elven brick. That much of a masochist. Besides that, probably gonna expand the farm a bit. Build some watchtowers and stuff. Eregion shall be rebuilt, but hopefully now we won't have to deal with birds. According to the wiki, this item cannot be found or crafted, built manually. And it should stop birds from eating my shit, disrupting my crops. So that's what I'm hoping for. My poor voice. It's gonna be a bit sore after this, but you know. Vocal training is a part of singing, after all. And if you have a bad voice, it's because you haven't warmed up. And I did get to warm up. But let's see if there's anything else I should. Probably should use this sugarcane. Sugarcane. Put it in the chest. And don't need that. Pain redeemed not first. Has no one redeemed the first one? That's the question. You are weak. You are not the first. Everyone laugh at him, Chad. Oh, dang, he is the first. Guess no one claimed that. Fine. Actually, sticks. I don't have to pull. Stretch and hydrate. Oh, posture check as well. My posture is fine. I just checked it. There we go. Let's see when I can return to Rivendell. 2 minutes. Let's find something to do. Or I could fast travel to Linden to do some quests. That might actually be a bad idea. Go to Creamhole. Great time for. And go into the Eregion Downs. Over here. Into Linden, see if I can't do some quests for the High Elves. It's certainly not a bad idea. Bad idea. Ba. Yeah. I need to place down the anvil as well. Let's have the anvil. I guess I'll place the anvil here. Go. That's not a line for some. To reforge this. Coin, let's just grab these. So the loot stall. What do you mean I can't reforge it? I have the money. And this is 2 elven steel. That might be it. Up, 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 up. Oh. I cannot reforge. Reforge. Yeah, for anvil. Renaming, repairing. Forge unhappy with this. Still in the appropriate material. Is it not elven steel I need? Oh, okay. So it doesn't work with the top one. Swift and hefty. That's a nice. That's a lot better. Strong. Gotcha. So it isn't coin. And let's put coins back. Enjoy the crops actually growing. For once. You know what? Where seeds go? Didn't accidentally place some seeds in my bag, did I? I guess just didn't give any seeds, huh? Let's make some bread. There you go. Yep. Boink. Let's get down. Let's bake bread. Yeah, don't need. Ouch. And my hotbar is filled, which is nice. Yes, sir. Ba-ba-ba. It's beautiful. Having a scarecrow that scares away the scary birds. You don't have. Let's go to Greenholm and then let's move to Linden. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some good stuff. Looked at the maps and wondered what lay beyond the edges. Maps made in the Shires. Most need spaces. Now into the west we go. Give it a bit to load. Continue walking into the sun. Praise the sun. Ba, 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 ba. beautiful, swift, and hefty sword. Great. I get damage. Well, not damage, but attack speed. Yes, we in the area low downs now. Which won't be for long because we're making it directly in. Some berries. And berries. Some cranberries. Some cranberries, good sir. Da 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 da. Charity. Yes. So back to the topic before the entire singing the bungle and stuff. I've been a massive Tolkien fan for most of my life. I enjoy watching Tolkien and his books, his stories, his world, which is basically just our world, but way in the past, according to his lore. At least that's what it was once. Now we just chillaxing and playing the Minecraft mod for it, which isn't bad. Well, let me quickly switch back to chat. Yeah. Hello, chatters. Welcome. Yeah, I love Tolkien. Always been a big fan of his world. Massive Tolkien nerd. If I had to pick a world I could live in that's a fantasy world, or just any non-real fictional world, it would be Tolkien's world. And it would be a Fëanorian elf, because who doesn't love the Fëanorians? They totally didn't slaughter several thousand of the kinsmen. Didn't steal boats or anything. No. Fëanor did nothing wrong. Anyone that accuses Fëanor of doing wrong is in the wrong. But I like Fëanor and his story, which is in the Silmarillion. I generally do. It's a great story. 5 First Age is very fun, especially with Baron and Lúthien. Who doesn't love a good romance story? In love. A man and an elf. Children of Hurin. Hello, Oaks. I'm happy I'm not your enemy yet. This is an interesting high road. It's very pretty. Towards Linden we go and get some more open quests. Area Dog Pro. You like the Honorian road? Look very snazzy, even if they're a bit beat up. Seeing as Arno is not around anymore. Sugarcane more sugarcane, give. Not gonna say no to sugarcane. Yeah, Tolkien's probably the greatest author of the modern age. And anyone who can prove me wrong, please try. I enjoy a good challenge, especially within debates and stuff. Fun. What's your favorite Lego game? That's also a good question. What do you guys like when it comes to the Lego game? Surely most of you have played the Lego games. How would you rank them? Me personally, I enjoy the Lego games. Lego Hobbit not as much, but that's mostly because it's cut off and shortened. As for Lego games are cool, absolutely. I also like Lego Batman 1 and 2. Those are also great. Definitely love me some Lego games. Unpopular opinion, but I do also like Lego Indiana Jones. And of course, Lego Star Wars, both the old one, and I guess, well, it's not the new one because Skywalker Saga and EU Episode 7 exists. But both the prequel and the original trilogy one were pretty good. I enjoyed both of them. That was what I grew up with. Nintendo DS's and Lego games. I am old. I am an old man, chat. I'm old. Let's make it to area. What area? And lost it in. And hope for the best. Hopefully we'll be able to get some quests at the Linden. Seeing as we pretty much scoured all of Rivendell and didn't really find much. Swift and heavy Rivendell sword. That's gone. Actually, have I on the shield yet? The achievement. I have Sage. Rawr. Oh, be scary. But not really, I don't scare easily. I'm a stoic man. Even most horror games doesn't even scare me, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I've watched so much horror, it's just like, yeah. Maybe it's because it's associated between horror game and real life. As much as I'm the greatest streamer to ever live. Is please. It's a lot. That ain't all of them, chief. I think that sentence. So I don't. sure what I said before. kinda lost track. But it doesn't mean it. We're gonna have fun. Fighting for the high elves. On our little Lord of the Ring single player. Building in it. Doing quests for Rivendell and the high elves of Linden. Which is interesting because Linden isn't just high elves, there's also Cinder elves and stuff living there. From Kellerborn. He ruled over his realm before the sinking of Beleriand. So that certainly isn't bad. Arion. Continue. With my big ass sword. Swift and hefty. Even knows. Nom. But yeah, elven equipment is somewhat the best equipment. Unsurprisingly. But it's also hard to get friendship with it. They are slow to trust. So buying the equipment is hard. Gotta steal their stuff. And quests to earn it. So. What's this bad time? I can scratch my. Oh! Scratch. There we go. It itches! Yeah, it's like the witch's cauldron, it itches. But yeah, I'm having a great time, even though there's not a lot. Not a lot happening. A lot of dono to charity. Fine. Spreading the word is enough. This is a charity. Playing one of my favorite games of all time. And it's something I know I can run. Without problem. So recording. So. It's a lot of orcs. My nighttime ain't great, but so. For anyone wondering what kind of hacker music using, so those shaders or shader paint. So those shaders, which does work with the mod. You just gotta turn off the color within the mod config files in the mod options menu for it to work, and it looks snazzy. I've used it both for this version and the other one. The first stage one. This is certainly something I am looking good forward to. Ah, Emmanuel. We have made Land of Elves and Jedi. Water skins might not. So, prove your allegiance. We shall ally with you. Get down. A ranger camp. But yeah, Linden's definitely like the newbies. Go for elven stuff. TM. Scarecrow. Kaka! Crow of the Scare. I wonder why Scarecrow's actually called Scarecrow. Does any of you know, chatters? Why are they called Scarecrows? So whilst chat thinks about, if you're new here, be sure to follow my my channel. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that funny like button on my video, on my VODs and my shorts. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah. This is a fun mod, but the beginning is kind of... But a lot of good games are like... You don't want to get overpowered quick. Just then you sort of play it. You want to have good pacing. And this mod does have great pacing if you want to do something. And it, because the Minecraft is a sandbox, you're not boxed into doing one thing over another. If you wanted to, you can just be a wandering trader or explorer. And not build a base at all. There is a nomad playstyle. The mod wiki has a lot of playstyle options out to suit your taste. There's also the conquer. I think you come enemies with all factions and you gotta conquer. So yeah, there's a shit ton of things to do. I'm just happy to be able to do it with you, chat. Party tree. Birch party tree. Lovely. Now we're just moseying through Tower Hills. Get to Linden proper. So we can actually find some more NPC. I wanna get it up to when I can swear legions. Because get true. I also gotta find out how to make elven brick. I have make some elven brick wall and house that protected with maybe a gate of some kind. Up. I think we are almost there now. Let me look at the map. No, we're nowhere clear. We're still in the Tower Hill. Exploring Middle Earth with John Dead, featuring John Dead. Inspired by John Dead, A.R.R. Tolkien. But yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of fun, and also with with the entire fact that that my shit is working. I found out that Norton does take a lot of stuff in the background, so I uninstalled anti. So hopefully that will fix it for future stuff, because my PC certainly isn't bad. It should be able to run games settings free. And if you're seeing here, even with a shader pack, getting like 46 to 50 frames per second on average. This is me going full sprint with Thursday, 6 of Winterfell. This is a lot. I thought I saw a quest marker pop up. Don't do this to me, Mr. You fool me. You want shame on you. Times I'm gonna put you down as Balrogs of Autumno. Don't even try me, bro. I'm gonna wreck you hard, okay? Don't even try it. I'm like the Ninja King superstar of this world. Man comes in, Hocha! Kicks a butt. It's nice and quiet, which makes it easy for me to talk. I'm a person that gets very distracted very easily when it comes to talking and stuff. Use my train of thought. Kind of hard to carry conversation. Even with my training from music in school and stuff, It's an old tone stuff. Also like how on the shadow you can see helmet, lip, baba from the fancy elven helmets. Show yourself. Hopefully we'll be able to get to Linden before streaming. And then we'll do some more quest grinding next time. Which ain't bad. Because I doubt we'll be able to actually complete that quest. Who knows? Maybe we will be able to. Saturation. Teleportation. Yeah, it's nice and easy here. In land. Chillin'. So I applied for a job today. Well, it's like it's more like an internship job than an actual job. So why is this not rolled? Why is it doing that when it pops an ad? I don't understand. But yeah. Now I have completed the like Brown's education, I think it's called. So I won't have to go to school, thankfully. It'll all be practical work. I hate school. The burning pack. It's not like I don't like learning stuff. Enjoy it. It's just on that level, right? The level I would be able to go to school at. It's just too easy. It's not very fun, so I don't actually learn new dangers arisen in this. This is a safe land, my friend. Yeah, there is that. I just hope and pray that I'll get accepted. So I can start making some money, so I can actually pay some bills and get a pension going. Because as much as I like streaming, I love streaming. I love talking to you guys and interacting and have a good old day. It's not something I can get a pension on. Because it's not a company that exists within them. And I can only get a pension from Danish company, which sucks ass, but I suck harder than that ass. And hopefully I'll get in. If I don't, I'm gonna pester that team to make sure I get a higher chance of getting in. Because that's something you gotta look out for when you do job application. They want you to contact them several times to see if you actually want to join, to actually get in. I'm doing a whole bunch of hand gestures, but you can't see it because there's not hand train. But in like one word, how would you describe yourself? I would describe myself as hardworking. I enjoy working. Shit ton more than I ever enjoyed going to school. Which is ironic. And I just hope, I just hope I get accepted. Mean the world to me. That I would be able to get in. You start getting a life. Everything I tend to do ends up in a war. Just hope this time's different. I also hope it doesn't conflict with a streaming schedule, as I'll keep you guys updated. So we might be able to move on, find new times to stream. So maybe only stream some days and report to YouTube other. No, it's about finding compromises in it. Because yeah, the real world is a little bit more important. As much as I hate to admit it. So getting that job is a good idea. We're getting a lot of elves now. Flower field as well. Pretty. The little flower. There's a lot of big. It's nice. I swear I never usually see this many. But here we are. Let's have fun. Let's do it. Well, we're almost out of Tower Hill. Following this road, which ain't bad. It ain't bad at all, Chief. It ain't bad at all. Quickly do a quick stretch. Oh. Go. Move my arm a bit. Go, we're back. We're back on track. I don't mind that little frog in my throat. It is gone now. It has been eaten. Nom nom nom. Who doesn't love eating? Yes. A lot of rangers and stuff in the south. Welcome, Liz. Welcome. Nice to see you finally arrive. But as said, little late than never, right? The week, I was about to say the weekly charity stream, which is right, it is a weekly charity stream. But the Wednesday charity stream, where I stream for StackUP, which is the non-profit organization. I talked to chat. Bit busy with IRL duties. Go give your husband a hug and a kiss from me. And tell him that I want to play Magic with him, please. And if he doesn't, tell him he smells. I don't know. Nah, it's good, Liz. Even just lurking is fine. I'm just happy to have you around. Yeah, shout out to Liz Justice. Lovely person. I would if he wasn't continuing. Oh no! He has strep? No. I'm sorry with that. I am sorry to hear that. But I mean, it does kind of sound like a skill issue on his part. There's been a lot of sickness going on with you two. I wonder why. Yeah, right now, to talk about what we're doing. Right now we're making it to Linden, the land of the elves. So I might do some quests and get their reputation up. Because yes, it does have a reputation grind mechanic in it. We've also been doing some lovely building. I gotta show you my lovely house. Probably gonna happen often. So again, teleport commands. But isn't that cheating? Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely to have you here, Liz. It's funny, you're actually one of my inspirations currently. I want to be more, a little bit more, which is kind of awkward to say. Aha, the last farewell we have. Look for towers, chat. Towers are what we're looking for. Wanna get that energy. Channel your energy. Yeah, that wholesome Liz Justice energy. Because I'm a not very energetic person when it comes to streaming. Yeah, that Liz energy. I mean, generally, I watched your VOD from your last charity stream, and I loved every second of it. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, I enjoyed every second of it. It's like you're gonna be one of the stream inspirations. Listen, not everyone has to be hyperactive like me. Yeah, not everyone has ADHD like you. Okay, let's be real. They don't now all agree. You what works for you? Absolutely. But you're still a good inspiration to look up to, right? When it comes to streaming, what do I want? And it's something that I've gotten a lot because I've been watching some. I've been watching some Ludwig, his streaming 101 course and stuff, and like yeah, that makes sense. Find some inspiration. Some my goals haven't kind of changed. I feel so honored. Oh, well, that's enough. That's enough egoing. Gotta get that super ego. The check. You're still a fish, though. That doesn't change. Not a mammal, but a fish. But yeah. I think my current inspirations, you, Himawari Kotetsu, and then I want to say Pippa, but that's mostly because I watch her a lot, and she loves musicals, and that's just it. Yeah. Don't put my ego to check because I'm bullied by chat. I mean, I got called like 50 years old yesterday by chat, so you're not the only one there. But we both get bullied by chat. That is the way of this community. And nothing wrong with it. Getting bullied, keeping one's ego in check is important. Isn't they have to start a news phone? Yeah. Have to call me old. Next, they're gonna leak my address. Absolutely. That way you're never forgotten. Absolutely. Make memorable moments, not lots of moments, especially in a category like Minecraft I'm in right now. It's a very satirized category because it's a public, and if you want to get seen, you gotta do something memorable, right? That's why I have a redeem to read a chapter of the Silmarillion on stream. It wasn't 1k, but I changed it to 5k because I realized how long it was to read a singular chapter of the Silmarillion. So just to spice it up a bit. Gotta do the unexpected, right? Gotta make catching titles. Like playing Minecraft or eating a spoon of Vegemite. Sipping long, John is. Yes, we're sipping. Ooh, that's the tower. I wonder why I didn't spawn in. Yeah, right now we're looking for quests in Linden. So you can see if you look above the what's it called, the compass. That's what it's called. Brain burr. I would put. I would pick Linden stuff up, but I like the Rivendell stuff a little bit. Spear, so some more drinks. Yoink, get some speed. Also fill up the rest of the water. They're gonna be great for buffs. Is that a different? That is a Linden graphics, but I do have a Rivendell one instead, which I'm gonna be using primary. I mean, might as well grab the Linden one. To be decisive. To be decisive in Crisis. Don't collect the crafting table so I can make Linden items as well. I collect them all. Yeah, welcome Kitsuke. Nice to see you also around in chat. I hope you've been enjoying your day. And enjoy watching the stream, of course. Not forget that. Yes, let's look at the tower. Hopefully someone has a mini quest. Sure, so many a year. Thank you, Estra. Estra. Hello, Linden Warrior. May the grace of Valor. Let me welcome to the land of Kieran. Oh, there's nothing in that. Sorry for pushing that down for your table and your table standing rights. I have a right to stand on every table. This is the way. It's also Rivendell Wanderer that appeared nearby. Yeah, no one here. It's a conquest table. Or home base. Believe. I had to use a pickaxe for that, didn't I? I was wondering why it was taking so long. No! The conquest table. No, I can't believe this. Let's see if we can find the Rivendell man so we can get some coins exchanged. So don't fill my coin pouch up as quickly. Hello, Mr. Man. You're just a random Linden elf. I'm the elves is the dominion of man. That makes sense, yes. Wow. Yes, Mr. Rivendell Wanderer man. Wanna see him? Wanna talk to him? Wanna kiss him on a hot mouth? Wanna talk to him, man? I don't see him. Can't believe this. I can't believe. Ba ba ba. Yes, I won't be seeing Mr. One. There's also a Galadriel Wanderer that showed up near my base and I couldn't see. Yeah, I've already been here. Does no one have quests for me? I need a quest. I went here because there's more land, but I'm not seeing any quests. It makes me very sad. No. All of the booze and all the special elven drink and go and alliance between people in yours. Yes, sir. Alliance and men. Alliance. The hills of Linden shall escape my. Well, hopefully this will work. Yes, the pickaxe work. I have a table of command. Shall plot back at base once I get back. It's gonna be a good time, not a hard time, a long time. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a while. Also, there's a shit ton of clovers here. Surely there's a 40 just sitting around. Please. Please give me a 40 clover. That's a lot of money. Hello, elf. The stars of elf. Yes, may the stars guide me. We are elves. Hello, my fellow elf. Well, having some. Give it a minute to catch up. Probably. Let's go northeast actually because we're getting close to the shoreline. Don't wanna spend too because of seagulls and other birds that would steal my food. Dude, birds are the bane of my existence in this mode. Just swoop down and steal the food in your hand. Just left wondering why. Why you like this bird? They're all like flying rats and I hate it. I had to deal with seagulls in real life and now this? Can't believe this. Can't believe this at all. Let's go up this hill with our beautiful shaders on. I'm sure we'll be able to find. Also, about that Crusader King streams, might just, if I get RAM issues, I'm gonna make it a Minecraft stream as you. But I do want to play some Crusader Kings free realms next. Or I might have to reinstall Rikenshi. I might do that next week. Reinstall Rikenshi, right? And get the Star Wars mod. The Cafoon. Do some stuff in that. I played vanilla Kenshi enough. Yes. Towards Mythfund. Follow the road. And then go ahead into Fallen and stuff. Have a good old time. It's but I don't. Ba. Let's just continue along this road. Surely nothing bad. Surely nothing bad. Uh, I am indeed. Writer? Which isn't bad. It's a... When you're walking along, will give me... You know, just something. just a quest. I'm not asking for a lot of quests. Just a singular quest. So we'll just have to grind orcs. Tower Hill. I don't feel like spending the next 5 billion hours finding alignment by killing all. I think one of you lads will have something for me. Ba ba ba. Have a look-see. So sorry. It's an update. I don't need to have the wiki open right now. Oh, Mr. L's. Oh, don't mind if I do take that arrow. More arrows, the better. That's what I say. Uh, oh, even more arrows. Exciting, exciting. Let's drink that and let's go down here. That which will give me a bit of speed. But yeah, I do find it amazing just how detailed, even if it hasn't been updated for a version of in a little over a year now, I think it is. It still astounds me how much beauty and magnitude that's in the just the detail. We have an entire world with set biomes and locations and spawnable structures. And this is a massive world. It's over 10,000 blocks to go from one side to 27. It's absolutely massive. Quest. Condo break? No! Why must you do this to me? Why must you do this to me? I have not gone to Gondor yet. For a reason. Deal with Mordor and stuff. Yeah, dude, this is amazing. Just sipping along. Ba ba ba. Sipping along. We sipping. Sipping like sipper. Let's keep on moving. Please just give me a good quest, elves. I don't ask for much. Like collect the birch trees.
Mailovanen.
Mailovanen. Oh, red-haired elf. Tulondil, the Linden elf. Called by Gilgalad. How long does it go? Yeah. Indeedy do. Let's have a move on. I might actually have to farm. Just grind out points. In our wanderings of Middle-earth. Oh, channel. Let's freaking go. We're gonna play the video games like a boss. Do. The river. At least I'll be able to grab the blue mountain whilst I'm here as well. In case I want to do some trading with some dwarves. So let's look at the sphere of interest. It's actually pretty good. It just goes to. I could like go to the troll shores before stand here in the lowlands. Farm points, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea, seeing as there aren't a lot of quests around. No, just scrolls and it was instant. Hang him out. Been it for time. The northern center also. Have any got high elf? Pretty. Scroll the conquer. Let's head back to Rivendell. Order beyond in. Specifically now that I discovered Linden. And then we will call it a day, and next time we're gonna grind orc blood. Get there if leave what's behind. So, let's go to and then leave it off. The Elves of Rivendell. Then the plan is to conquer. Just enough. We will be able to make it. Is this actually the Ford River? This is the river. Nice. Save and quit. And find someone to raid. You're looking, but I gotta do some work now. Well, that's fine, Liz. Because I was about to find someone to raid. My good fellow. I do 3 hour stream. And my voice has been killed a bit by doing the escape and what. You might love. It's just a wrong time. Oh, you're raiding out? Yeah, I'm gonna raid out. Betcha. Open new tab. Go to Twitch. Ah, yes, now I'm logged. Let's see if anyone else is doing a good. But I have enjoyed having you here, Liz. In the few moments you were. It's always a pleasure. Let's read. Another Scandi bro. Go up. Chat. Do/raid. We're gonna raid my phone. Another lovely man. Freedom. My beautiful viewers. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.